Just the level of intensity. Even the games we started off slow, we picked up the intensity somehow, some way. And I think just in this winning streak, it's just how hard we've been playing.
How much have you been focused on that slow start issue though, the last couple of days in practice, since it popped up again the other night?
In practice, start off as slow as we have the last 3 games, but it's really just something that happens in a game. I mean, you can work on as much as you want in practice. It's just getting in the game is different than practice.
Any worries if that happens in postseason play that the stakes might get higher and you might not be able to come back the way you have?
Well, the coaches talk about getting down like that in the tournament. It's a lot tougher to come back, but it's just something that we're trying not to play from behind.
How much of a reset is this for you this time of year now? I mean, how do you kind of reboot for the tournament?
It's just coming ready to play. Got to be ready to play every game. Like I said, not this tournament, but the NCAA tournament is win or go home. So teams are just gonna come play harder, and we're not trying to match their intensity. We're trying to come out with more intensity than they are.
With all the practices and film sessions, I mean, when you analyze your game, what do you feel like you have to do differently this time of year?
Just being able to control the pace of the game. KP's always got me watching guys like John, Kyrie, Kyle Lowry, and how they just control the game and control the pace of the game. And it's just something that I got to work on trying to do, especially this time of the year.
How hard is it to control from your position, especially the young player, to learn how to do that?
It's hard. It's difficult. The best players in the game are doing it, though. So if I want to be the best, it's just something that I have to learn how to do.
What have you guys been doing right during those comebacks after falling behind?
Just kind of picking up defensively, and it's not even much offensively. We've been allowing like 15 points in the first 2 to 3 minutes of the game, and defensively, we'll hold them to 2 points in 3 to 4 minutes when when we pick it up. So that's mainly where it's come from, just defensive intensity, and every time we're getting stops, we're getting scores, even if it's off of a break or half-court offense, it just picks up your confidence.
Aaron, Cal keeps saying you all haven't peaked yet. How close do you think you are to your best as a team?
I don't know. I'm not sure how good we can be. We know we can be great, so we're just trying to practice and keep getting better.
Cal also said that one of the goals of this tournament is to get the team right before the NCAA tournament.
I say that again?
He said we have to get the team right before the NCAA tournament. That's one of the goals down in Nashville. What do you have to do to get to where he thinks you're right, that you're ready to go for the NCAA?
He's been through this a lot, and he keeps saying, sometimes we still don't know who we are yet. Even this far in the season, we're still young. We're still figuring out who we are, and we're just trying to keep getting better. And once we figure out who we are, I think that's when we're going to be able to peak as a team.
He said he was in the office the other day for a few hours, going through the season, seeing what worked, what didn't, what to bring back, what to throw out, and that he was in a great frame of mind and wanted to get you guys there. Can you tell that does he look like a guy who's in a great frame of mind, that he has a plan here?
Yeah. When he's talking to us, he seems excited. He seems upbeat. So, we all know he's excited, and we can't let him be too excited or more excited than we are. So, just because we're the ones out there playing, we're the ones out there having to execute.
Have the older guys told you what it's like at the SEC tournament, especially in Nashville, where it's so close to Kentucky?
Yeah. Well, they talked about it, but I've seen it on TV, watching it. It's always a lot of blue there.
Darren, what do you think's been the difference for Bam in the last month or so when he's been playing so much better than he was?
It's just the way we've been playing. It's just so he doesn't have to, fight the bigs all the time, and that's what kind of got him a lot of offensive fouls early in the season. And it's just the way we have him playing. He's able to catch the ball without having to fight so much, and he's just been able to. Then it's just him working on his game. He's been able to put the ball in the basket. He's hitting his free throws. After putting him in position, it's what he does, and he's been playing well.
It seems like you guys have really gotten it down to a science, the drive and lob to Bam, to get him, when you talk about getting him sort of easier looks. What changed there? Did a light bulb go off? Did you guys realize that there was some things you could do where he could get those easy buckets?
We always talked about it. When we get in the lane, it makes everything easy for us. Whether it's kick out threes, getting layups, dunks, or lobs to Bam, it just makes the whole game easy when our guards are able to touch the feint.
How confident are you in your shot right now? You hit a couple threes at Texas A&M.
I've always been confident with it. Just that hadn't been going in most of the season, but I know I can shoot. I've shot the ball well in high school, so it's something to just keep working on, and eventually it'll fall.
How healthy do you feel right now?
Healthy enough to play, so